I make around 5 bands a month with various social media endeavors at 17. I personally know the struggles of even trying to make your first dollar online and work on something productively if the internet pushes stuff like this down your throat.
I know you the king, like Nick Ed 30.
I found one of the most OP but unconventional ways to make progress so much faster and actually get stuff done. If you truly want to make your first dollar online, you only need 2 things: the right vehicle and enough fuel. Let me break that down for you. The vehicle is essentially the business you're gonna pick to get to your first destination, so that first dollar online. I made a whole separate video on this, but here's the rundown. If you make nothing right now, you're broke, you got basically no motion, you're like the student driver who just got his license and just swerves around the lane. We can't trust you with that nice lamb chop in a lamb chop. So as a beginner, you need to drive that broken down Honda Civic. Very reliable, but not very fancy. Your Honda Civic is essentially any beginner business that any idiot can start making money with without the risk of crashing and going into debt. So your Honda Civic could be TikTok, Insta theme pages, reselling, editing, etc. There are a million vehicles out there for beginners just like you. I personally have made money with like 5 different side hustles and tried more than a dozen. My first vehicle that made me more than just a couple $100 was a Faceless YouTube channel, which can be so profitable if you do it right. These anime recaps, Roblox, Minecraft documentary channels are literally making straight bank, bro. That could be you, my guy. Picking the right vehicle is the easy step though. The hard thing is the fuel part, and most people get that wrong. And if you've been trying to make money for over a year without any progress at all, you're one of them. Your fuel is just the actual work you're putting into your business, right? So for my YouTube channel back in the day, it was script writing, voiceovers, and mostly editing. Now your vehicle, whatever it might be, can only fit so much fuel. You don't have 8 hours to just work on your business. You got school or do some type of Discord mod meeting once in a while. So to maximize the chance of you actually getting to your destination, so that first money online, that shit needs to be of pristine quality. I mean, we're trying to make money relatively fast, right? So in order to do that, we need a lot of pristine fuel and drive fast and furious. Forget all that fancy crap like using AI to automate your business to work only 10 minutes a day. In the beginning, you need to get down and dirty, bro. TikTok, Insta, and YouTube have absolutely fried our attention span though. So work can just feel so jarring, bro. Sometimes it just feels impossible to lock in. Now you could go the healthy route and try to fix your attention span by, you know, quitting all social media, going into nature, seeing the world and becoming a monk, and then work on your business. But here's how I fast-track the shit out of it and get stuff done even though my brain is still fried 24/7. Imagine your brain has 2 kind of states or personalities. When you're watching TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, your brain gets so many different inputs that it adapts and expects to keep receiving more of that same stuff. So your brain turns into that iPad kid that is full of energy and just wants to run around. Now when you suddenly want to work because you promise yourself after watching some YouTube videos you're gonna pump out some mileage, your brain is still gonna be that iPad kid that is full of sugar, and it will take ages before it actually adapts to the new low stimulating environment. Because the work you're doing to actually get some money is by far not as stimulating as watching this video right now. iPad kid and low stimulating work just don't go together. On the other hand, your brain can also be that chill dude who can be entertained for hours by some random thing he found on the ground, without Subway Surfers constantly running in the background. That is the personality you need in your brain to actually do some work and move some things. To actually achieve that state, we need to do something that I like to call warming up your brain. I told you it's gonna go in a weird direction, alright? But just let me cook. You wanna make money? Just do as I say. Before you actually sit down and do your work on whatever, we need to slowly transition into this more mellow, chill kind of state by doing something that is less stimulating as the thing you've been doing before, but easy enough to do without any friction. So you can listen to some chill music, some R&B type of stuff, or you can read a book, or you can even meditate. By the way, if you actually watched this far and you want some more structured help from me, you can click the link in the description. So you pick something that is less stimulating but still enjoyable and do that right before you work. That way the transitional phase of watching TikTok, YouTube or whatever, League of Legends, and then working is so much easier and more fluid. And you're gonna go into an actual focus state so much quicker. So in turn, you'll make more money in less time. I used to play video games and watch YouTube videos at the same time. How could I expect to go into a hyper-focused state and work on a business. Impossible, bro. That's not all though. During your work, you also need to keep that chill, mellow type of personality. So if you put on your favorite song and you get all hyped up and shit, and you start rapping or singing the lyrics, that iPad kid will slowly win over your brain again. So actually focusing on the task at hand is gonna be so much more difficult. You're just making it harder for you to actually make money, bro. Now if you put on some songs that are chill or even lo-fi and ambient music, your brain is gonna be in that chill state and you'll actually be able to think and be focused. By following this method, you'll actually be able to pump out 60 minutes plus of work at a time, which is all you need in the beginning to actually make money. Now you can't really stay in that chill mode forever. At one point you'll feel the need to actually do something stimulating. So you can transition back into that iPad kid mode, but that's fine, because you actually got some shit done. And while your iPad kid is winning over, your brain can rest and build up the energy again to actually work. There's a constant shift of personalities, right? But we need to make that shift as infrequent as possible. So instead of working and then scrolling on TikTok every 5 minutes, we actually just work and then can do all the stuff we want to do. Now, if you're actually still looking for a vehicle to actually work on, you can click on this video right here.